Let us start by shedding light on the positive attributes of social media. Despite the barrage of criticism it often endures, social media has fundamentally revolutionized human communication. The concept of a global village, once an academic theory proposed by Marshall McLuhan in the 1960s, has materialized before our very eyes. It has shattered geographic constraints, allowing for instantaneous communication with individuals around the globe. But the impact extends far beyond the sphere of interpersonal relationships. Social media has evolved into a powerful mechanism for socio-political change. One needs only to recall the events of the Arab Spring in 2011, where social media served as a vital tool for mobilizing the masses, to comprehend its potential efficacy. Furthermore, movements such as #BlackLivesMatter and #MeToo have amplified marginalized voices, offering a platform for social justice issues that might otherwise remain obscured. Yet, this transformative power is accompanied by a complex array of psychological implications, some of which warrant critical scrutiny, as we shall soon discover. In addition to serving as a catalyst for socio-political movements, social media platforms have also democratized access to education and professional development. LinkedIn, for instance, has shifted the paradigm of professional networking and job recruitment, allowing individuals to connect with industry leaders, access educational content, and discover career opportunities irrespective of geographic location. Let's not overlook the impact on emergency responses and disaster relief. Platforms like Twitter have been crucial during calamities like earthquakes and hurricanes, disseminating real-time information that assists in rescue operations. Moreover, social media has granted an unprecedented platform for artists, educators, and small business owners. Through platforms like Instagram and YouTube, artists can share their creations with a global audience without relying on intermediaries like galleries or publishers. Likewise, educators and content creators can directly reach their target audiences, thereby democratizing the dissemination of information and skills. In the realm of psychology, platforms that focus on community and shared interests can offer emotional support to individuals who may feel isolated or marginalized in their offline environments. Online forums and communities related to mental health provide a space for people to share their experiences, coping mechanisms, and even find friends who can offer emotional support. In fact, according to a study published in the Journal of Medical Internet Research, such platforms can reduce feelings of isolation, providing emotional benefits that are comparable to certain forms of therapy. Therefore, it would be reductionist to label social media as merely a tool for entertainment or self-indulgence. It's a multifaceted entity with the power to enact substantial change, both at an individual and societal level. However, these commendable aspects are just one side of the coin. The other side, laden with potential pitfalls and psychological hazards, demands equal, if not more, attention. The psychological challenges, while the aforementioned benefits of social media cannot be understated, it's crucial to explore its darker implications for mental health. Let's start by discussing the concept of social comparison theory, posited by psychologist Leon Festinger in 1954. This theory has taken on new life in the era of social media. The incessant scrolling through curated lives can provoke feelings of inadequacy and lower self-esteem. A comprehensive study in the Journal of Abnormal Psychology found a strong correlation between high usage of social media and an increase in reported depression symptoms among young adults. This alarming trend suggests that exposure to idealized versions of reality can have deleterious effects on mental well-being. Another crucial issue to consider is the fear of missing out, or FOMO. This psychological phenomenon is exacerbated by the incessant updates and highlights that social media platforms provide. The user is continually made aware of events, gatherings, or news they are not a part of, creating a perpetual cycle of anxiety and dissatisfaction. According to research published in Computers in Human Behavior, about 70% of adults experience FOMO due to social media, which adversely impacts their overall life satisfaction. Furthermore, we must confront the element of cyberbullying and online harassment. The veil of anonymity provided by the internet allows for destructive behaviors with profound psychological impacts, particularly among adolescents. Studies have shown that victims of cyberbullying are twice as likely to attempt suicide compared to those who haven't experienced online harassment. Finally, Let's not overlook the impact on attention span and cognitive functions. The constant bombardment of information, notifications, and updates has been linked to reduced focus and an increase in symptoms often associated with ADHD. A report by the Lancet Child and Adolescent Health details how high consumption of social media adversely affects attention span and can impair academic performance. To summarize, while the digital age and the advent of social media have ushered in remarkable advancements and conveniences, they also present an array of psychological challenges that merit serious attention and investigation. Coping mechanisms and potential solutions. In light of the psychological challenges posed by social media, it becomes imperative to explore viable coping mechanisms and preventative measures. One strategy endorsed by mental health professionals is the practice of digital detox, a period of time during which an individual deliberately refrains from using digital devices. A study published in the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology suggests that limiting social media use to approximately 30 minutes per day resulted in significant reductions in depression and loneliness among participants over a 3-week period. Beyond digital detox, other preventive measures such as customized filtering of content and mindful consumption have shown promise. Several platforms now offer features allowing users to mute or hide content that may trigger anxiety or dissatisfaction, giving individuals more control over their social media environment. Further, platforms like Headspace and Calm are pioneering the concept of mindful scrolling, incorporating meditation and mindfulness techniques specifically designed to combat the stresses induced by social media. The role of education cannot be overlooked. Both schools and parents must take it upon themselves to educate the younger generation about the responsible use of social media, equipping them with the tools to differentiate between virtual personas and reality. Furthermore, initiatives that teach digital literacy, online ethics, and emotional intelligence can serve as robust preventative measures against the pitfalls of social media consumption. It's worth noting that technology itself is being leveraged to address these concerns. Emerging fields like positive computing, which aim to design technology that enhances well-being, could serve as the next frontier in making social media a more sustainable and psychologically sound environment. Researchers in this domain are exploring ways to integrate behavioral psychology principles directly into the user interface, creating a more balanced and emotionally intelligent digital ecosystem. To conclude this segment, while the complexities of social media's impact on psychological health are multifaceted, a combination of individual strategies and systemic solutions offers a promising path towards a more balanced and mentally healthy digital life. The double-edged sword of social media. In the time we've shared today, we've navigated the intricate landscape of social media's psychological implications, from its transformative powers to its more nefarious impacts on mental well-being. It's evident that social media stands as a double-edged sword, a technology as capable of elevating the human experience as it is of diminishing it. Therefore, a nuanced, informed approach is requisite for harnessing its benefits while mitigating its shortcomings. As we navigate the digital age, it becomes incumbent upon us to exercise discernment, equipped with the knowledge and tools to make our engagement with social media more mindful and intentional. From instituting individual coping mechanisms like digital detox to advocating for systemic change through educational initiatives and positive computing, the path toward a healthier digital ecosystem is one of shared responsibility. In the pursuit of a more balanced life in this interconnected world, one thing is clear. The conversation surrounding social media's psychological impact is not only pertinent but absolutely vital. As always, we encourage thoughtful dialogue and active engagement with this subject matter, and invite you to share your insights, questions, and experiences in the comments section below.